comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Nails the anti-air. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. Fireball from very long. What's next? Caught in the crossover. Oh, they needed to block that from behind. Shows the medium kick. Oh, easy tech. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Running up a beatdown. One-on-half springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Rips the slasher out. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Low heavy. This is gonna hurt. And the low block. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks him with a projectile. Holds out with a block. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. All right, lots of aggression from both sides. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Caught in the crossover. Did well to get the buff in there. Hits him with a stop and pop. Both fighters planning something? Manages to block the jump. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Holds out with the block. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 is drive runs to keep it going. Closes the distance. Changes things up with the overhead. The rapid fire flip on for the critical art. Ends it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. They push their way out of the forward run. To the next impact squat. Squeeze in the impact to finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
online. Casual match. Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jumper. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner, trips him up. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Air throw had their eye on the sky. Neither of them willing to back off here. Big low reaching heavy. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Knockout and in there! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it out at this range. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Love tap to close it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Fires without warning. The low! Both fighters are raring to go. Miraculous grab. Looking for a chance. A jump? Throws that off! Gut punch shreds them! All in with a rush! Back into the... Ooh, what a smart throw! With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Oh my god, they just jumped it up! What are they gonna do? Changes the pace with the fireball. Keeps them out! Okay, here we go. Player two curls them from above. Flatlines them. Player two made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Saw that low heavy coming. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. They block the overhead, and the low doesn't connect. Grabs them, all right. Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Jumps it, picks the air throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Finishes with the throw. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Miraculous grab. Jumps. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Medium kick hits. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Jumps in. Solar plexus strike! Are we gonna rinse it? What's next? Player 1, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps? Sticks the combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the low heavy. What's the play here? Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Experiencing burnout. All right, what smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to meet them in the air. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. This is gonna hurt. Blocks the cross. Breaks it. Baits out the low kick. Vintage. The neck impact squashed. The drive impact doesn't work. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. These fighters are swinging for this, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. The overhead denied. Tips them for the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Gets the knockdown, and now, good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Low kicks are a no-go. There's a corner swing. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Saw that low heavy coming. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Projectile to try and change the situation. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Baits them for the air throw. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They were totally ready for the jump. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands picks the air throw. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Max SA gauges. Unbooked springs forward with the drive rush. Jump. Overdrive Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Drive rush to keep it going. That's not gonna hit. The drive impact doesn't work. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Baits them for the air throw. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The low kick is blocked. Saw that low heavy coming. The throw misses. Neither of them willing to back off here. Caught their eye on the air. Taking stock. Did well to get the buff in there. Big, low, reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a change of side. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Player 2 can't use... burnout activate. In there. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Fight!
Opts to create space, hits him with a stop and bop. Left off the projectile to waste time. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Player 2 picks the air throw. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. The drive impact doesn't work. The throw connects. Knockdown and... shows the medium kick. Good decision with that throw. Sets up with the jump in. Both sides getting ready. Scoops him up airborne. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? They were looking up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well-timed corner switch. Grabs them. Taking stock. Throw. Misses. Player 1 chases them down. Life lead opens up. Player 2 and the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks them with the projectile. They were looking up. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Both fighters have a full super meter on, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Zones with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Hits them with a stop and bop. Gut punch shreds them. Jumps. Oh, here we go. There's a burnout. It tries to make the blood-up finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a fireball. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Low heavy. Barely blinks it. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Both fighters planning something? A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Taking chunks out of each other here. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 has a split overdrive cancel there to call them out. Nothing stops this train. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Close range projectile. Jumps. Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Still slugging it out here. The low is denied. Takes a trip. The throw misses. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes to the overdrive. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Both fighters planning something? Jumps up, blocks the impact, experiencing burnout. They break things off to take a quick breather. Trying to read each other here? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Each hit is so important here. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player 2 sneaks in the throw. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger.
Not good enough.
Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Medium kick. Medium kick hits. Back there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Shows a medium kick. A jump meets them air to air. Also getting it from what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Connects with medium. The low. Scrap. Ooh, does them dirty. Player 1 sets up with the jump in. Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. A jump, reads the jump in perfectly. Medium kick, the low kick hits. Denied! Keeps cool and knocks him out. Ooh, crushes the shins. This is the time to believe in your abilities. They gotta go. Here comes the corner pressure. The jump in is denied. Next, the cross super hard incoming. Goes big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.